Okay, my top 10 ways of healing from rape and sexual abuse. These are not in any particular order necessarily, but just the order that came to my mind. But I will start with number 10, rest and recover. This is really important. Oftentimes when we don't validate what we've been through, we push ourselves to produce as much as our peers, as our family, as our neighbors, and we kind of feel that expectation on us as well. But we need to rest and recover, at least take a period of time to rest and recover from the trauma that we went through, even if it was clear back in the past. When things come out of a vault or come out of your memory, then there needs to be a recovery time where we are taking really good care of ourselves, where we are not expected to do anything that, if you were diagnosed with cancer, for example, or if you got a broken leg, you would have this recovery time. Okay. 9, I put move, which could be moving from your neighborhood, moving from your environment, removing yourself from your family situation or a spouse or whoever, is causing the problems. Move somewhere where it makes you happy, where they're loving people, where there's sunshine, whatever you need. If it's water that helps you to heal, then move by water. Number 8, reconnect with your body. There are a few ways that I do this. One of the ways is that I try to imagine my spirit, or even sometimes God's love or light going through my body, and I'll continue to push it down where I feel the stuck spots. Sometimes I feel walls in my body, like walls that will separate me from the rest of my body, that were basically put there to protect me from the abuse. And I'll see myself like breaking through those walls and pushing the light and pushing my spirit into my body. And sometimes you can zip it up on the top so that your spirit doesn't escape again. That kind of helps. Other things is massage and loving touch, and you can, lovingly touch yourself and caress your feet and your legs and, your labia or whatever. Just try to show that love to your body, because all of the hate that we've put into it has actually left residue. And the only way to undo that is to love yourself, to lovingly touch and caress and hold yourself, which sounds awkward and silly and funny. And believe me, I know, but it helps with that reconnection, being aware of what you're taking into your body the best you can. That's another hard thing, because when you're feeling depressed and when you're feeling anxious and when you're feeling like you're just keeping yourself alive, then lots of times we put things into our bodies that aren't the best for us. But as much as we can, to show that extra love to our bodies, like with the green smoothies, for example, can be very helpful. Then there's exercise and fascia relief. This is really important because your body actually has the trauma stored inside of it. Especially when we're children and we can't process that, then these things, when the emotions come out, they have a chemical component that's, physical in our bodies, and it actually becomes toxic to us. So that, along with all the other toxins that are in our environment, our bodies are dealing with on a regular basis. And when we exercise, sometimes when we're feeling triggered or really upset, just going for a walk or a run can make a big difference. But doing intentional stretching and yoga and, that kind of stuff can help release a lot of the stuff that's been in there for a long time. I really love fascia rolling. It's made a very, very, very big difference in my life and my ability to release the stress and the memories even in my body. And number 6 is processing. There are lots of ways to process. This processing is pulling the stuff from the subconscious into your conscious mind. Some of this is harder to correct than others, like some of these old beliefs that we have. The longer they've been in there, the longer it might take to get out, unfortunately. And as many times as they were reinforced, it might be more difficult too. But tapping, NLP, EMDR, stuff like that to help you process your trauma, writing, painting, stuff like that. And then number 5 is to tell your story. And tell your story can be, at the bare minimum, first steps, like tell your best friend, tell your significant other, tell a counselor. Ideally, though, you're going to be telling bigger groups of people. You're going to be telling, you're going to be talking about it as much as possible. For me, like I've said in the past, it was very helpful for me to talk to my clients, to have some clients that really understood what I was going through, who loved me and wanted to hear from me. So that helps a lot. And then, like doing what I'm doing, making these videos on a bigger scale can help you as you tell your story over and over and over again. It actually helps to pull it out, to remove it, to process it. And it also helps other people to understand how to love you, how to support you, how they need to be there for you. Okay. Number 4, I put eliminate the toxins and the parasites from your body. That'll make a big difference because those things weigh on your body, and it makes it harder to process your emotions and the things that you've been through. People with lots of stuff, lots of trauma in their past will hold on to toxins and parasites more easily, maybe because we are too busy dealing with the stuff in our heads and hearts and trying to stay alive. But if we can safely remove toxins and parasites from our bodies, ionic foot baths, ozone machines, hyperbaric chambers, the hyperthermia tables, and colon hydrotherapy, enemas, big deals, that helps a lot. There's toxin binders. Then just eliminating toxins from your environment can be really helpful too. So number 3, I put plant medicine. That has been really big for me. It helps to help you process things faster. So you get like 100 like EMDR, for example, sessions from one psilocybin session. So finding somebody that is really beneficial and supportive for your healing to help you guide you through that plant medicine healing in a safe way. Number 2, I put love. You need to find love. You need to find loving people, because there's no way that you can heal from rape or sexual abuse by yourself. That is just not a thing. It doesn't happen. In order to completely heal from sexual abuse, you have to heal the thing that was broken, which is the love and the sex. And so making sure that you have good relationships or good people surrounding you, which is another thing that has been very difficult for me. As I've gone through my journey, I've learned what real love looks like and how to find that in other people. And it's mostly from what I learned through myself, through my own experiences. I'm able to sense that in other people a lot more. But these people will be a lot more fair and balanced. They will listen to you. Their hugs will be more present, more effective. And they'll be the kind of people that notice when something's wrong, when you're putting on a show or just trying to survive or show up for the day. These people will notice. And then the number 1 way to heal from rape and sexual abuse is through the Savior, Jesus Christ. He died for us. He paid the price that needed to be paid to have the chains of sin taken off of us. the horrible, awful darkness that was placed on us and placed in us can and will be removed by him if we just come to him. It might take some time. It might feel empty and lonely for a while, but I promise you, he is here and he loves you, and he will be your best friend and your best doctor and your best healer. I don't know how to say this to you more, but he is the reason that I'm alive. And yeah, I hope you find healing in these top 10 ways to heal from rape.